Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak and welcome to Herdy Gerdy, and the level is Pirate Cove. So, this is another time trial, but this is where the game starts to feel a little long.
You have indeed come far, young Gerdy.
One of the statues inside the temple looked just like you.
Ah, yes, it was me. I am the last of the elders who once looked after this island. That is why the responsibility has fallen to me to retrieve the acorn and return peace to the land. I am too old and weak for the tournament, but I have trained your father for many moons. With his training finally complete, he was to enter and win back the acorn. I fear this is the last chance we have to save the island, and perhaps that chance may well have vanished.
I'll reach the tournament and win back the acorn. I promise.
You have spirit, Gerdy, but spirit alone will not defeat Sadov. He has grown strong, much stronger than any of us dreamed. To beat him, you must have great skill. Let us see then what you have learned. Try to beat your father's time on this beach.
Dad?
Yes, he holds the record on this arena. No one has ever defeated his time. We shall now see if you are worthy of the responsibility. Prepare yourself.
My dad had a shit fucking time if it was 7 fucking minutes. Although it does take me a little bit to get it. So, but like I was saying, this is where the game feels a little long for me. Personally, because it's like, oh cool, we went through the ancient temple, and then we do the dad's time. All right, cool. Why didn't we just go straight to Foxtown from the pirate thing, from Pirate Cove? Like how the pirate. Fuck, we're gonna meet a pirate, by the way. To get to the boat. That little cut right there was just me pausing the screen for a little bit because I was talking to someone. I think it was my grandma who called me. She has a tendency to call me when I'm doing things. Let's not get into that. Yeah, so now we're gonna launch these dupes off the ledge. I like working from the right to the left. This is like the second or third time of doing my attempt. And when you can, we're gonna snap the grump out of his poisonness, and we're going to run and trap him into his little pen. We're gonna grab this bell since we're right here. I collected 65 bells already. Like I said, they're just all over the place. You collect them as you progress. Make sure that you don't accidentally kill the dupes. Sometimes they don't land in the water. Sometimes they just fall onto the concrete and die. Or sometimes they fall in the other pen. I've had that happen on one of the routes. But this is where like the fucking time. Okay, you know, so maybe my dad having 7 minutes isn't so bad. If he had to deal with these fucking dupes, and they're fucking. Look at this shit, guys. Come on, just go underneath the thing. Damn. I think the stick doesn't work here. By the way, I tried it. I don't remember if the stick working on the island. At least it didn't work for me. Maybe it does for you. I don't know. So we're gonna lure the grump up again, and this is how simple this level is. Pretty simple, but like what I mean by this game feeling a little long is there are some levels in this game that aren't just like backtracking like Crystal Lake will be when we're gonna have to go back to Crystal Lake and fight fucking Freddy Krueger, not Freddy Krueger. Jason, my bad, not Freddy Krueger. That's a different horror franchise. But like I'm fine with the backtracking, but like my issue is there are a few like really small levels that just feel like they're filler, you know? Like they were just like, oh hey, we have this pirate. Let's make him fight a bird. All right. By the way, since this level's so short, I decided to add in the next level, which is Skrag's Nest, and Skrag's Nest is the only boss fight in this game, which is why I didn't want to call the time trials boss fights or bosses, because they're not, because there's a boss fight in this game, as weird as that sounds. So now the honks are easy. You're just going to grab the honks. You're going to walk up the same hill that you did with the gromps. Walk down the other side with the honks, where the other gromp is. And then you're just going to grab the honklings, run back up, and then you're going to put them away. That's all you have to do. It says we have 14. We only have 8. For some reason, it's counting the honklings that haven't hatched yet. It's weird. I just kicked that blurp down a hallway. Like he was a fucking soccer... Oh, no, I guess they did hatch. Okay. Alright, my bad. I thought they didn't hatch. But anyway, here they are. Here are the other 2. So now we have 16. Perfect. So now we have all the honklings, all the honks. And they're just going to follow us. And with 4 minutes set, we shattered our father's time. That's what I meant by, like, our father had a shit time. It would be challenging if it was like 5 minutes. But 7 minutes was way too many. Which is fine. I don't mind easy challenges in late game, you know. But what I do mind is like small levels that just consist of collecting all the bells to progress.
You are truly a skilled herder. You have defeated your father's time. You are ready now to continue with your adventure. Feel proud of yourself. Your father's record stood for 7 years. I shall meet you again soon.
All the bells you find throughout the level are just on the path of like collecting everything. So for like the 1 or 2 that are just like up here, you know. So since I already have most of them, I just decided, fuck it, I'll just collect the rest of them. Yep, there we go. See what I mean by if you just stand still, Gerdy jumps higher. That was like the only one I didn't grab, I don't think. And yeah, that's it. And I think the rest are all just near the beach, near the pirate. So we're gonna collect those real quick. Keep in mind, Gerdy can't swim yet. Well, he's actually about to. We're gonna get the ability to swim at the end of this video, because once you defeat the Skrag, which is this giant bird, you get the swimming gear. So, woo. It's a little too late. I wish I had the ability to swim beforehand. So fuck it, let's just go pick up that bell. Why not? This is like the 3rd or 4th bell I had already picked up, by the way, and I already delivered some of them off camera. You just talk to the guy, he's just like, oh, perfect, a precious bell, and then that's it. You don't even get like a notification, I don't think. I think he tells you like, go to the main menu to find your extras or whatever. I was like, alright, cool. That's about it. I'll show you the secrets that I have unlocked. Wasn't that many. I only handed in 2 of them, I think, or 3 of them. So cool. Now we're gonna go talk to that pirate, and we're going to go into the Skrag's nest. Yay. Ooh. This is another level that I was just like, why was this here? Why couldn't I just get why couldn't I talk to the pirate and he just gave me the swimming gear? You know, I beat my dad's time. That's more than enough for a fuck. Why do I have to have an actual boss fight? Ugh. So we gotta wake up this parrot and pirate. Parrot. Simple puzzle. We've done it already, so boop. And he's up.
What in the blasted seas was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Confounded racket! I bet it be that darn bird again. I tell you, if I's ever get me hook on that devil, I'll slit his gizzard.
I don't think a bird could make that kind of noise, you know.
You be calling me a liar.
So you did hear it, Gerdy.
I've had folk walk the plank for less.
What plank?
The one on my ship.
What ship?
Ah, you'll be pushing me, lad. I'll tell you what. How about I show him to you?
Sure. Why did the pirate just bring me to Tournament Island?
Then let's be off.
Like, I have all the tools. I'm on a fucking island. Like, if he can bring me to the Skrag's Nest, why couldn't he bring me to Tournament Island? Like, fine, if I had to kill the bird and just be like, hey, bring me to Tournament Island, fuck it. That would be fine. Ugh, whatever. We're in Skrag's Nest. We're going to take on the Skrag. This is one of those levels where I felt like, oh, this was pointless. Why didn't we just... This is such a short level, too. It's not even, like, dead ass. I think I did it in, like, 5 minutes. Maybe not. But, like, I didn't take that long to do it. It was just, like... It's just, like, a short level that's unnecessary. Your boat is a rowboat? You have a plank on a rowboat? Okay. Well, let's go meet the Skrag. In order to meet the Skrag, we're going to climb up this giant rock structure to go on his little nest. We honestly can't do anything about those bells until after we defeat him, so let's do that, I guess. You're going to be falling off this a lot if you're like me and you suck at this game, which is fine. See that blackout thing that just happened? Yeah, I couldn't see this whole time. That blackout, I was blind, and that's why I fell, because my screen went off and my recording stopped. So I don't know what the fuck was going on there. It hasn't happened to me with any other game that I've recorded using the Elgato and the setup I have. So I think it might be the HDMI that I'm using, but I don't know. It's weird. Because maybe it is the HDMI. Maybe that happened, because that happens sometimes with the PS3, but that hasn't happened with anything else. It's weird. Anyway, here is the Skrag. This is the only boss fight in the entire game. I would have been cool with this being like the final boss before Seydorf, you know? Like you do this and then you go take on Seydorf. Like, that would have been cool. Like the pirate just brings you to the thing. Like fuck Foxtown. Just pirate to here to the Tournament Island. Wait, I didn't know what to do. I was like, how do I attack him? I was like, the hammer is an attack, but then I got pushed down. And then Molly is kind enough to tell us what to do once you eat shit.
I see you're having trouble defeating Skrag. He is most certainly a formidable foe. However, with skill and timing, a master herder should have little trouble overcoming such an obstacle.
Have you seen the size of the thing? It's huge.
Perhaps a different approach is required. See if you can get behind Skrag and try to scare him. I'm sure you have something which would be of use in this situation.
Also, Gerdy's a fucking asshole. Oops, I thought my phone was on silent. Apologize. Anyway. Gerdy's a fucking asshole. This is like the third person he scared and was just like, either I didn't do it or he was just like apologetic, like apologizing profusely after being caught. What a dick. Alright, so we're gonna scare him right off the bat because he got stuck. There goes one hit. And then we are going to see if I can land that second hit. So you gotta do it from behind him, I guess. I think that's the only way to do it. I found that after he does this attack, it's easier to hit him. For some reason. I don't know why it's easier to hit him from after that attack, but yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. Yep, there we go. I guess I got him there. And then I'm going to fall off again. I'm gonna have to climb back up. I just wasn't paying attention when he hit me. So I was just like, oh, what's he doing now? And then boop, he hit me. And there we go. But it's okay. When you fall off and come back up, he has the same amount of health. So it's like, what the fuck was the point in this boss fight? Was it to show off that the horn doesn't work half the time? Is that what it is? Because you didn't need this boss fight to do that. The Gromps are doing it just fine. Alright, but eventually you will get him, and he will fly away. And that's brown, but when he puts it on, it's blue. I don't know, man. Herdy Gerdy is a weird game.
Hey, that's mine.
What?
That swimming costume. It's mine. It was stolen from me when I was at the beach not long ago.
Oh, do you want it back?
No, thanks. It smells of that disgusting bird. And it always made me look quite fat anyway. You keep it.
Thanks. I think it kinda suits me.
Yeah, you look pretty sharp, kid. I think you'll find it still has a little magic left in it, too.
Magic?
Of course, I don't wear any old rubbish. You'll find you can swim like a fish when you wear it.
Wow, that's pretty special. I was never any good at swimming.
Not anymore. See you around.
No, Gertie, you weren't good at swimming. You can't swim. So anyway, I've been doing that jump this whole time to get back up. I fell off like 4 times. But yep. So up here there are a few bells, and then you can just fall off the edge and make it back down to the earth. I don't know why there was a cutscene for falling off when the Skrag pushed you, and why there isn't one now. I don't know. This game is very inconsistent. Maybe it's because he was falling with his back turned to the camera, I guess. Maybe they were trying to keep some continuity with his falling animation, maybe. That's really the only thing I can think of for it to do that. But yeah, we're going to swim around, we're going to collect all these bells, and then we're going to collect another golden cowbell. I don't ever go back to putting the bells with the cow guy. I was kind of done with it, but I might as well collect these bells since I feel like I already collected so many, why not finish it off, right? that was my thought process. It's like, why not just finish it? I was already, you know. But yeah, this level was really short. It kind of just felt like filler to me. I don't know. Like, now that I think about it, like, now that I look back at it, I'm just thinking, like, maybe I'm just complaining to complain at this point. Like, there's really nothing too terrible about it, but I don't know. I still don't like this game. But now that we can swim, I'll see you guys at Crystal Lake, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye.